Hi guys, Opinionated Horsewoman here. Welcome to my channel. If you're a new viewer, please remember to hit the subscribe button and click that bell for all notifications on my new uploads. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back. It's so great to see you all here. Today I want to talk to you guys about skincare in wintertime. And I want to talk about facial skincare as well as skincare for your hands, your feet, and your body. I am incredibly red in the face right now because we're getting a storm through again and I'm a little windburned. And when I came in the house, I threw some moisturizer on my face and I thought, you know, this is a really good topic to discuss because we are getting into the early stages of winter right now. Obviously, winter isn't officially starting until around the 21st or 22nd of December. But for all intents and purposes, it is winter where I live. So I live in northern North America, so we are getting some gross weather right now. We're getting cold rains, we're getting snow, we're getting sleet storms and ice storms, and just Mother Nature is just throwing all sorts of fun things at us. So today was really windy, and I'm obviously, like I said, a little windburned. So what I do in this winter time, I've talked a little bit about a lot of the skincare I use, but I'm going to bring this through and talk about how important it is in the wintertime. So first thing I want to talk about is cleansing. And I've talked about this product before, but on my face, I cleanse with, this is a Walmart dupe for a Cerave product, for the Cerave Hydrating Cleanser. So this is the Equate Hydrating Cleanser. And the reason why I really like this is it's really gentle on my skin. I have quite sensitive skin. But the ceramides that are in here really, really help keep your skin so soft and so happy. So I start with a good cleanser. On my body, I use the Equate dupe for a Vino body wash, and it's a oatmeal body wash, and that helps with the winter itch. So I forgot to grab that, but I use just a very gentle, it's the Equate version of the Aveeno. It's got colloidal oatmeal in it, so that's a great one to use as well. A lot of people, such as myself, get real itchy in the wintertime, and that's quite normal because the air is so dry and your skin starts to dry out. So it's really important to take care of it. Initially with good cleansing, hydrating cleansers such as that. Like I said, the colloidal oatmeal cleanser body wash that I use really helps to kind of prevent that itch as well. So once you've cleansed like your face and your body, it's really important to add hydration back in. So on my face, I've talked about this as well. I make myself a hyaluronic acid serum, and I talked to in another video about how I make this. And it's pennies on the dollar on how I make it. I will link here to the video on how you can make your own hyaluronic serum for pennies on the dollar versus buying it. So I start with immediately out of the shower or after I've washed my face at night, I will put hyaluronic acid serum on there. And I give it like a minute or so to kind of absorb into the skin. Then I follow it up with a really good hydration. It kind of depends if it's morning or night. In the morning, I use this Cerave. It's an ultra light moisturizing lotion, and it has an SPF in it. It's really important in the wintertime as well as in the summertime to use SPF because you know, we think about it in the summer, oh, the sun is so high, it's so bright, but in the wintertime, the sun is low on the horizon, and you're going to get still a very direct exposure to those sun rays. And I mean, you really need to think about skin cancer like every day. You can get skin cancer from sun exposure in the winter just as much as you can from it in the summer. So this is a really nice light moisturizing lotion, and it's a chemical-based sunscreen, so it's not as thick or as heavy as the mineral-based ones I've used, which I have right here. This is the current mineral-based CeraVe that I really enjoy using. It's an SPF 50, but this is mineral-based. This one has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide in it, and it leaves that kind of white pasty look on your skin. So this one has the chemicals in it, and avobenzone, homosalate, oxasalate, and octocrylene are going to be the SPF that is used in here. So I definitely start with this ultralight moisturizing lotion in the mornings, and then if I'm really feeling like my skin is still quite dry, I actually go to this, which is another dupe. It's another Cerave dupe from Walmart, and it's supposed to be their nighttime, but I do occasionally use it in the wintertime for day use as well. When I'm feeling like my skin on my face is really, really dry, like right now where it's a little windburned. This is their Ceramide Moisturizing PM Facial Lotion. Again, it has the ceramides in it, and it keeps my skin so soft and so happy, and I don't have any reactions to this. I don't break out generally from this. So I really enjoy using this. Obviously I use it at night, but there are times where I will use it on top of the other one for daytime use. So for my face, that's definitely what I use. And then when I get out of the shower, especially in the wintertime, you know, it's really important to add back in a moisturizer. There's no humidity in the wintertime, so our skin tends to really dry out, which is why you get that kind of flaky skin. You get really itchy from that. So I use it's another Walmart dupe, but you can also use the original. It's the Equate Beauty Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's got dimethicone in it, and it's also got the colloidal oatmeal that I've talked about, which is an anti-itch. So this is a dupe of the Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and I get it in this ginormous bottle. This is a 33-ounce bottle, and the price of the Equate dupe is equivalent to the Aveeno price of half the size of this. So for the same amount of money, you get twice the product, and this is amazing. I use this arms, legs, my shoulders, my back, my belly, everywhere. It helps, like I said, prevent the itch, and it puts really good moisture back in your skin. It's really important to do this right out of the shower or the bathtub when your skin is damp. Just kind of damp towel dry, and while you still have some moisture on your skin, go ahead and just glob this on. It's a wonderful product. And again, like I said, the colloidal oatmeal in here will really help prevent that itchy feeling that you get, so while locking in moisture. So that's definitely something I use right out of the shower or the bathtub. Some other products that I totally recommend throughout the day, especially for, like, you know, as we're washing our hands. It's so hard in the wintertime. You get that cracked skin because you're washing your hands a lot, but you're not adding your moisture back in, and your skin dries out right away. So there's a couple products that I recommend and that I keep at my desk at work or nearby around the house. So the first one that I just love, you guys know how much I love Cerave. So this is Cerave's product that is my go-to. It's their moisturizing cream. Now this one I got on Amazon. It's 19 ounces, but you can find the same product in like Target or Walmart or Walgreens or CSV, but you're gonna get 16 ounces. You get this bigger tub by ordering online for about the same price. So I love this stuff. You can kind of see it's quite creamy, and it makes your skin feel so soft. It's got the ceramides in it. It absorbs in so nicely. I just love this product, but some people find it a little annoying. You get kind of a slippery feel when you first put it on, so your skin's a little slick. So if that really bothers you, I have another product called Vanny Cream that I use a lot. And this is dermatological recommended. It's a Vanny Cream Moisturizing Skin, and this is wonderful. If you have like allergies, this is so perfect for sensitive skin. It's recommended by the National Eczema Association. I love this stuff. When I'm having like really bad cracked hands, it's a little thicker. It's not as slippery. I haven't opened this one too much, but it's similar, very similar looking, but it's a little thicker than the Cerave. And I really like the pump dispenser. It's wonderful. So I can't say enough good things about Vanny Cream products. They're wonderful. As you guys know, I love the Cerave products. So the other thing then to talk about is your feet. Your feet will really get dried out and cracked in the wintertime. And that can be quite painful. You know, in the summertime, we can be like running around maybe in our bare feet, or we're running around in sandals or flip-flops or whatever you have. Well, in the wintertime, with it being so cold, we generally always have our feet jammed into socks or slippers or whatever, because our feet are always cold. So that can dry out your skin, especially if you use cotton. You can end up with some fungus and stuff in there. Athlete's foot, you have to be very careful. So I think a lot of people buy cotton socks, and I've talked about this in my running videos. Cotton is really not good for wicking moisture away from your skin. So it makes it a really bad material to use in the wintertime. If you got your feet in cotton socks and you're out in winter boots and your feet start sweating, that cotton is going to hold that moisture against your skin, and you're going to end up with athlete's foot, which is can be very itchy. You're going to see the cracking and the bleeding skin between your toes with athlete's foot. So I really recommend that you find a more athletic sock, something that's got a polyester or wool blend in it, because cotton is really, really bad for your feet. So I'll get off that soapbox, but there's a really good products, company called Carousel. They do make antifungal stuff for like toe fungus and stuff and athlete's foot, but this is something I use for dried skin on my heels and the balls of my feet. So this is their intensive foot repair. This is wonderful, wonderful stuff. I use this about once a week just to keep my heels from getting really dried and cracked, maybe the balls of my feet as well. And then for the daily use, I use, that's another Cerave product. It's this Cerave healing ointment, and this looks a lot like, kind of like petroleum jelly, because there is a lot of petroleum jelly in this. It's quite thick, as you can see. I mean, this works wonderfully if you have really, really dried knuckles and stuff. Before you go to bed, put some of this on, nice and thick, and your skin in the morning will be so happy and so much softer and more healed. But some people are really annoyed. It feels a little greasy on the hands. But I like to put this on, like I said, before I go to bed, and then I put on a pair of wicking socks. Try not to put on cotton socks. I try to use like an athletic sock that's a polyester blend, or even a wool blend sock, to allow my feet to breathe and have the moisture taken away, but to kind of hold in this stuff. It is wonderful for dried, cracking heels, or even, like I said, the knuckles or your hands where they're really cracked and dried and so dried out. They're just wonderful. So it's really important, like I said, make sure you think about wintertime to take care of your skin. You really need to try to seal in, lock in moisture. You know, the air is so dry in the wintertime that every time you go outside, all that cold air just sucks all the moisture out of your skin. It's so hard on your skin. Not just your face and your hands, but the rest of your body as well. If you have a tendency, like I do, to get really itchy because of the dry skin, like I said, look for products out there that do not have fragrance in them, but that have colloidal oatmeal. And there's where it says colloidal oatmeal. Like I said, Aveeno makes a great product. This is the Walmart dupe. It's the Equate brand. But you can't go wrong with colloidal oatmeal. And they make body washes. Like I said, I use the Equate body wash that's very similar to Aveeno. It has colloidal oatmeal in it. That will help prevent that itchy feeling. They do make a bath add-in that you can throw in the bathtub in there that's colloidal oatmeal. It's quite messy, but for people who are having like chicken pox outbreaks or things like that, and they're really itchy, if you're having an allergic itchy reaction, you want to take a hot bath, you can find, I believe Aveeno makes a bath, like a bath bomb type product. It comes in like a packet, and it's got colloidal oatmeal in it, and that will really soothe that itching feeling. But I can't say enough good things about both Aveeno and Cerave. Like I said, this is a wonderful product to use. And then the Vanny creams as well. Vanny cream makes a variety of hypoallergenic stuff that's really good for people with eczema and people with allergies. There's no perfumes, fragrances, or anything in here. There's no added dyes. It's dermatologically tested. It's wonderful stuff. So I hope you guys really got a lot out of this. Leave me some comments or questions you have below. But that's pretty much the products I use in the wintertime. And I use them in the summer as well, but it's so important in winter to really, really think hard about using these products. Moisturizing your hands after you've washed them throughout the day so that you're not getting that cracked, bleeding, you know, those winter splits in your fingers or cracking the knuckles. It's just a miserable, it's so painful, you know, you're especially on your fingertips, they're so sensitive. You can avoid it by just thinking about using some really good quality moisturizing products throughout the day. So thank you guys again so much for joining me today. Please make sure you've hit the subscribe button, click that bell for notifications. If you'd be so kind as to give me a thumbs up on this video, I really appreciate it. And again, don't forget to leave any questions below, make any comments. I would love to hear from you all. So you guys have a great, great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.